Hello, Happy New Year, and welcome to episode 18 of our still unnamed Pathfinder, or not Pathfinder, Spelljammer campaign. I'm running too many, as you can tell. Enjoy the new setup.
Nice. Good additive.
All right, so we have a new camera set up. Hopefully this makes the action a little easier to take. If you all... Stop! It starts immediately! I can't keep getting away with it!
Silvery barbs.
Silvery barbs a comment? I need to know.
Gift of gab.
God have mercy. Alright. Welcome back. So, if you weren't with us last time, a quick recap. You all were separated at the beginning. It was both Barry's Jacques were stuck on the planet trying to negotiate with the Red Cloaks. You met the leader of the Red Cloak faction on that particular planet, whose name was written down here in my little book.
Leon Vitelli.
Leon Vitelli, there it is. You were able to make a compelling argument, but during that, the not only the Githyanki, the Astral Elves, and the Talon Mercenaries all showed up and started blockading the planet. The Githyanki were hunting Zato and his silver sword. Zato, Oren, and Sprinkle caught a ride on a merchant ship which did a turn and burn on a planet for y'all due to the ability to persuade God that Sprinkle has.
Still with disadvantage.
With disadvantage. Good God. But, so, there were several fights on the planet. It culminated in y'all fighting a red dragon and several Githyanki and getting absolutely thrashed, but also thrashing it back. But Zato somehow managed to convince the Githyanki to not beat his face in, and instead joined y'all temporarily on the condition that you need to return that sword.
I'm not fucking leaving.
And that is where we meet now. You have escaped off the planet, run the Astral Elven blockade, and are now jetting off into space, trying to get away.
With the dragon and a Githyanki.
With a dragon and a Githyanki sitting on the front of the ship right now. Yeah.
Okay.
Right, I'll take the helm.
Okay, so you walk downstairs. Oren is sitting at the helm currently, because I believe you flew it off the planet.
Yep. So, where are we going?
Away.
No, so let me check the star map.
Right.
But I believe we may be somewhere near Dr. Doc's operation. I need to check that out.
All right, sounds good. And I'm going to pat you on the shoulder and pass over control. Fucking dragon's still up there?
Yeah. She's up there.
Oh, no.
And she's big boy.
Fuck it. And Zato's just like sitting there looking at it like a fucking...
Just walking around in circles around it.
He's doing Zato
in your arms tonight.
Looking at the bloodied up Githyanki.
Yeah.
He's doing Zato shit.
Oh, fuck. All right.
That's funny.
I guess I got to
All right.
up there.
Yeah. Let me take helm. I'm gonna check the star map. I believe we potentially have a spot on Dr. Doc over here, and Barry 2 and I need to stop by. Because I've got to figure out the rest of what the fuck is wrong with me.
As long as we're fucking going somewhere, it's not really the biggest deal. I gotta make sure my brother doesn't just
Absolutely.
die,
Head up.
Yeah.
So Barry wants to check, is there any, like, Dr. Doc's operation, like, we have all of this shit, we are somewhere we haven't been regularly.
You pull up that tablet that you were given earlier,
Yeah.
and on it, there's a little envelope with a 1 sitting next to it.
Unread messages. Open them up, baby.
All right. And on on the message, immediately, it opens up and begins reading itself aloud to you in Dr. Doc's voice, but it also has the text in front of you. Roll me an intelligence check while I do this. So Dr. Doc has heard of what has happened to his sons and that there is a planet under blockade. If you receive this message, you can find one of my hidden locations in the Witchlight.
Perfect. I got a 10.
Excellent. You can't read faster than it's talking.
Wonderful.
It's very annoying.
It sounds about right. I'm processing.
It's like sounding it out.
Processing as I process. Okay.
All right, but as you so he says, "My sons, please come here. There are items that will be there for you that can help you if you are able to escape. If not, I shall lead a rescue effort in order to get you off the planet."
Sick. Can I reply? Yeah. Sick. No rescue needed. On the way, Dr. D.
All right.
Does the reply send out? Like,
So-
I know he's like an if.
So you hit it, and it says searching for signal. It's just a little spinning wheel, but it will send, yes.
Make sure you don't
Okay,
hit
okay.
reply all.
Very important.
Very one.
Tight. So I'm gonna lock in a course for that. We're gonna head that direction.
All right.
All of that shit. I'm gonna. I hate to fucking go over this every time. I cannot commune with the people on deck. Right? I can only see
you
and
can
hear.
see and hear. You
But I
cannot
can't
speak.
commune.
We still have not set up a
Intercom
Okay.
system. That's crazy.
Easy, bitch. So
Is he like? Wait, hang on a second. What level are we?
I
6?
am.
Is he 60 feet away from me?
You should ask him if he has thaumaturgy.
I don't. It's not prepared. But since I told Oren, I would assume he's going to relay the information that Dr. Doc, that we're headed to Dr. Doc's.
Okay, you wanna have the sending cast?
Yeah.
All right, no problem. So do you casting to Dr. Doc?
Oh no, I was just walking up.
No,
on
no,
deck.
to the people on deck.
Oh, to the
I
people
want
on deck. Oh,
everybody
you're
to know
relaying.
where we're
Okay.
going. It's
You're
like-
relaying that you're going to the Witchlight. Got
You
it.
sent an email,
Yes. Yes.
You sent the email. Okay, gotcha. Sorry.
To the witch.
Slightly missed that up.
I didn't get that part, but we're going somewhere.
We're going to the witch
You
light
know where we're going.
to find Dr.
Witch-
Doc. But you know
Witchlight?
that I
That
know
Where
where we're going.
Yeah.
I've been waiting to make that joke for a week.
Witch light?
That one.
Yes.
I like your enunciation of the H in there.
Which?
Cool. Why are you pronouncing that weird?
Quit.
Pronouncing what weird?
What weird, Brian?
So yeah, Oren's walking up on deck.
All right. What are the rest of y'all hooligans doing on the deck?
I'm walking in circles around the dragon, just like looking at the dragon.
The dragon for the first couple of circles was just watching you and has now become impatient. You see the tail just like smacking on the deck.
Agitated Doberman. Jock's just fucking nursing his wounds. Goes up to Sprinkle. I think we could maybe get some food going. What do you think? I could help you, or you can do your thing.
Food, chicken and beer.
Yeah, I'll have to talk to Warren because I know our food supplies are dwindling, but fuck it, you guys can do magic things.
As y'all are talking, Orin comes up.
All right, so I guess Barry knows exactly where we're going. He said he knew something about, and he kind of like pauses and looks at the dragon. He's like,
Jock's going.
"We have a destination."
Okay. Hopefully it's. Never mind. We'll talk about it later.
I have no idea where it is.
So I know, and you gotta take a little nap before you can reconvene your spells and all that. But do you think you get the food thing going? Because we never actually restocked anywhere.
The fuck do you mean we're running out of food?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I mean, we're all right, but it's just. Yeah, it's getting.
I see.
Yeah.
But then,
We actually have to eat our vegetables.
oh fuck. I was hoping to get by on beans, bacon, whiskey, and lard.
No, the three of
The
you.
four basic food groups. I love that
Three
movie.
of y'all.
Yes,
The three of y'all.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry.
There you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh!
Yeah.
I thought you were
Yeah.
saying like
Nope.
shush.
Yeah.
Okay.
The three of y'all.
Oh.
Good. I'm at my
Trace.
and then we need to
Maximum edge.
convince this Githyanki of the truth, which is something else. But I figured we can all share a meal together, and then
Yeah,
in the morning we can get out that.
I think so. Hey, it's also come here for a second. I don't know what that weird pacing you're doing is.
Yeah, and he's like touching the tail of the dragon. He's like, yeah.
As your hand reaches out, the Githyanki knight, who I have given a name, Kraktal.
That's her name.
Yep. CROC''TAL.
Beautiful name.
Jesus Christ.
This man is down bad for the angriest of aliens.
Speed run, 3 minutes.
Fuck. The fact that is an actual category is terrifying. She warns you to not touch the dragon, lest your hand be removed.
Okay. And he just goes, okay, yeah.
Is dragon male? Or
Yeah.
This dragon is a man.
Great deterrent.
Strangely, Kroktal is the last female NPC.
You will ever be. Yeah. I have revoked your women privileges. You can get them back when you behave.
Alright, so Zato
Like Gunny did that.
hears Orin. So he's like starts to gradually walk over to them, still looking at the dragon now. He's not like he's like distracted heavily. Yeah.
Hey,
heavily.
so
Holy fuck.
first off, look
There
this
it
way
is.
for
Take
a
it
second.
off.
All right,
Yeah.
there we go.
Take it off.
So
Yeah, Daddy.
we're going to a place.
Mhm.
Barry knows where. How are you feeling? Are you like?
Brother, I feel better than I've felt in quite some time.
Is that like you talking below the waist, or are you talking like?
No, completely clear. Nothing going on. Shut up, Eddie. Nothing going on. Over here. I want one of those.
I think,
Okay.
given the opportunity that has been presented to us, we can perhaps move along that direction. It might take some time. In the meantime, I guess Jacques here forgot to restock food. So take it up with him. But
Whoa.
we're
Y'all just haven't been there yet.
Fucking jock. Piece of shit. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, my quartermaster dude. He's
We're running with it now.
Barry had a
Quartermaster.
destination, but we need to find food and.
Cool.
I don't think we're so low that we need to make any emergency stops. However, you can make some more, and we're just getting kind of low. Is all I'm saying. So I'm just saying, prepare to have that
Oh
in the
yeah,
future because you can make some.
Yeah, I
you can make some.
some.
We're flush, and we got plenty of reserves.
I can make a little bit
Yeah.
like tomorrow, but
Yeah. No. We're not. We don't need shit now.
All right,
I'm just
all right.
like we're probably a few weeks worth of provisions good, but we were gonna have to feed a dragon and feed
I'm gonna
Zalta's new girlfriend.
feed him.
I think that might be good to put our best.
Did
foot
you
forward
say
in
that
business.
loudly?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, I did.
One moment.
Well, she comes everywhere.
Is Sprinkle making an ass-loaded chicken and beer right now?
Just fucking.
Overcooked, just fucking.
He's got
Just,
the
an easy bake. Fuck yes.
I don't know if this reference will
Bring that
get
shit
any of
up to
y'all.
Nova.
The monster cat cooking.
Yeah.
Just,
Yes.
but at that comment, her head turns. You just hear the slight creak of metal against metal of the armor, and she just eyes bore into yours like, "Say it again, I fucking dare you."
What did I said feed a dragon and get Yankee May, right?
I thought that we were going to be
You
feeding
said
them
Zato's
anyway
girlfriend.
because they're on our ship.
Oh, you said Zato's.
I said Zato's girlfriend.
Zato's
That
girlfriend.
goes over Jock.
Yeah, just
Jock's and Deacon's head. I just look at her and I just
Jacques
What?
and Deacon.
I tip my hat to her and I'm like, yeah, that's all I got.
Bit of a bitch, right?
But Zato and I actually goes there. You know what you should do if you're trying to, get a little something going.
Yeah.
Why don't you show her those mimic eggs and show her, what a good dad. You got dad material. You're taking care of some eggs. Very nurturing. Because they do eggs.
Mm. They like eggs.
They lay eggs.
They let. They
Do
lay
you think
things.
you do? Yes.
Yeah.
Oran's gonna lean in and be like, "Do you really think Zato would be a good father?"
I think that he'd make a great rooster.
I think it's a great idea.
think
But
he's
there's no
definitely-
risk of it right now.
He's definitely the top of the walk. That's for sure.
Yeah, I'll give that some thought, Jock. Thank you.
Anyhow, well, we gotta. So, food here in a little bit. I'm gonna go help Sprinkle in the kitchen. Nobody do anything crazy, and yeah, we're off, and then get a good night's sleep, and then we'll start the shenanigans in the morning. I would normally do this as I guess the new quartermaster as of 1 minute ago. But maybe you should offer them some place to sleep or string up a hammock so she can sleep with the dragon. I don't
I'll
actually
figure
don't
it
care. And I'm gonna
We have some
downstairs.
straw if you want to make her a nest or something.
Is she with Dr. Mantis right now? Is that where she's at? Is she with
She's on
doctor?
the deck. She's been just watching y'all.
She's like
Right?
bloodied up. Is
She's
she
like
fine?
15
right
feet away
with
from
you.
us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's
We
been
should
she's been
Yeah.
standing here right now. Current emotion red on face is rage.
Yeah.
At the
But she was like fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh,
have
she's
Loquacious
one
bandage
HP,
she's
up
just
for a
standing there
girl.
though. She doesn't know Loquacious is a doctor.
Yeah,
She has
Loquacious
no
bandage
idea.
up for a
Okay,
girl.
okay.
Do you
Maybe you should
need,
reach that.
Yeah. Is there like, do you need medical attention? Is there something? Would you like some assistance? Or?
And she looks at you and says, "My wounds will bind in time."
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
sooner than that.
Yeah.
But like quicker.
Yeah.
And she looks up at the dragon, and there's an unspoken moment between the two of them, and then she says, "Who is the doctor amongst your crew?"
We point at
the
Loquacious, and we're like, he's trustworthy.
Loquacious comes around like a wooden wall that he's been standing behind and goes,
Yeah.
We're hiding behind a beam. He's just
It's the fucking the big puppet they have in Buffy season 1. If anybody's seen it of the no, nobody else.
Nope.
Sorry. 1992.
We're getting moved past that one.
"Damn!"
Somebody's gonna watch the YouTube in the future, and they're gonna do Leonardo DiCaprio.
That's for you, future watcher.
Good try, my guy.
So like, is you gonna let him help you out?
At least
Or-
look at you.
Yeah, at least
Right.
get a check.
And she says, "Doctor, you and I, with no one else." And she just casts kind of a scornful look at the rest of you and proceeds to follow Loquacious down to the doctor's office.
Cool.
Damn, Loquacious has more fucking game than you. Yeah,
What is game? What are you talking about?
that's fair. Riz.
I ain't got no Riz.
Zero Riz.
So what are we bumping in the kitchen while we're cooking up some tasty jam?
Oh, so
of shadow.
I'm sitting there frying up some chicken, and I'm casting Mage Hand every minute, and he's just like picking at my my loot. Just
There he comes running in. He smells it.
He doesn't. He's driving the ship.
He can smell it though.
Can I curiously try to telepathically communicate with the dragon?
You're going to reach out telepathically to communicate with the dragon.
In a way that
What-
says
What do
harmless.
you want to say?
Hey, dude,
See,
big
Zato's
fan
not-
of the scales.
How do I get rid of you?
I love that Zato fumbles at the first hurdle. He's like, "All right, I can do it." Oh shit! I now have to do it.
Shit.
that's how the dragon hears. Shit.
Dragons like flattery.
What's your promise like?
Metagaming.
What's your promise like?
100 XP.
What's your promise like?
My promise like?
10 points
Promise
taken away
to
from
communicate.
Griffin.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying?
I can't believe there
Yeah.
are DMs who will actually like dock points.
I really
and
am
shit
just
like
out
that.
of
I'm like,
curiosity. It's
Really?
not like
yeah.
I mean, if it's
I'm
like
not looking for any specific.
If it's
information.
particularly egregious, maybe.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Giving your
How
buddy a
committed
tip
is
is not a
the
problem.
dragon?
Oh, you're saying ask that? Yeah.
like what's
So,
going on right
That's what I do. That's what I do.
Barry's
So
right
Zato-
next to him.
Zato telepathically communicates and ask it what its
Metagaming.
relationship is like with the Gith Yankee. He doesn't know anything. So he's like, "What's going
All
on?"
right. So you're just trying to ask in like the most sincere way you know how.
Yeah. So he's like, at first he's like,
I am
"Hey,
asking
how's
a
it going?"
legitimate question.
Yeah. And also, yeah, like, what is
Please
the
tell
nature?
me intimate knowledge about your relationship with the kid. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, that's what he's asking. That's what he's asking. That is what he's asking. Though.
100%.
But I get that that's the gist. I was just phrasing it in the most uncharitable way possible.
No, but that's what he's
accurate.
asking. That's how he's doing it.
All right.
That is how Zato would do that.
Fuck. All right.
Tell me your shit.
Give me a persuasion check to see how diplomatically you can phrase this.
The best part is Kurt dragons have like in 26 years.
What is it?
That one.
Is it a natural one?
Yeah.
So Zato stumbles in this conversation and now actually says, "Please give me intimate knowledge about your relationship with the Githyanki."
Sell it. Sell it.
So what's the
Sell
deal?
it. Just sell it.
When you do that, someone turned the dragon to face Zato immediately.
Just sell it. Just
Um,
sell it, dude.
and
Sell it. Full
the
send.
dragon
Fuck the nat one. Full send.
does
What do you got?
does respond to you telepathically, but says, "You dare address me with no name, no deference, and a probing question about battle tactics? Have you lost your mind, insect?"
Well, I would love to address you by your name, but I don't know it. So, what is your name?
What is your name? All right.
Carl.
Carl the Dragon Man.
Yeah.
No.
Classic Hampton.
Look, I have only done that twice. It's Stephanos.
Stephanos.
I actually had it written down.
Yeah.
For once. Thank God.
So, Sir or Ma'am Stephanos.
It's Sir. I already told you that part.
You already told me that part, so I would know. Sir
You would,
Stephanos. I really like the shiny scales. I'm going to start with that. I admire your battle prowess, and I admire the battle prowess of your rider. I don't know a lot about Githyanki. I know that they really like this sword that I also happen to really like. And I was just wondering about the nature of y'all's relationship. Are there a lot of dragons? How do you get a dragon?
Roll again with the but this
Persuasion
time
again.
you can roll with advantage. Because I think
Sure that'll
that
help
is the
out.
most
Guidance.
He's not there.
You're not there.
You have to.
I'm on the ship.
You gotta touch him. You gotta touch him though.
Oh,
7
7 total.
with advantage.
With advantage.
Rolled
There's a lot
another
of bus
one,
signing
another
going
one.
on every time.
The-
That's guidance.
Give me a perception check actually.
20.
Beautiful. You see the slightest twitch of what appears to be the cruelest smile you've ever seen in the corner of the dragon's mouth. And it responds, "Do you have the intelligence of a child? Your compliments are half-hearted and clumsily worded, and your probing questions are bordering on insult."
Most of that is probably true. But they're not half-hearted. Like, I am trying to communicate with full intention.
And it's going to go ahead and understand that you are sincerely asking these questions. And it will say, "I am not inclined to answer your questions about the Githyanki and the relationship between us. However, Queen Vlakith, the leader of the Githyanki, made a deal with Tiamat, my goddess. And there are a cadre of red dragons, and some blue dragons have been added more recently. As for how one, as you put it so beautifully, gets a dragon, you do not receive a dragon. You are partnered with a dragon."
So I was taking notes. Can you say that again? I was taking notes. Can you say that again?
Tiamat is the goddess of the Dragons.
Which part do you need?
Blacketh cut a deal with
Black-
to get a cadre.
Blacketh is
Yeah,
the goddess
Blacketh.
of the.
Red, and then a
Queen.
little bit of blue dragons.
Some blue
And they get
dragons.
partnered with a Githyanki Knight.
Yes, only the
Got it.
most
Got it,
only
got
the
it,
most
got it.
revered Githyanki knights get dragons.
Cool. Zato says, fair enough. Do you like chicken?
Do you have enough chickens to sate my endless hungers?
No, but some is better. But some is better than nothing.
Amazing.
Yeah, and then I just walk away.
All
Try
right.
to mull this over. in
Fair
my head.
enough. The clumsiest diplomacy encounter we've had.
Who else is up on the deck?
I
Look at Orin.
That's
Orin's
it.
like looking at me like,
By the way, the rest of you have finally tuned in that Zato was standing there motionless and the dragon was just staring at him. No words were exchanged.
I look at Orin. Orin's just looking kind of concerned. I'm like,
No, Barry's piloting and he saw this shit happen and he still doesn't say shit.
Because you can't.
He just keeps going on the big fucking pedals.
So the red dragon
We still have those.
goes, do you have enough chicken? And then down below decks, there's a wok of chicken that he's cooking, and then fucking and Jock's next to him just fucking stirring up a giant vat of chicken next to him.
Just a huge wok
Just did the fucking he's doing
over the open flame.
I'm
Over the open
dumping
flame.
hot sauce in this shit.
Hell yes.
I was not
Just the tar
prepared
was sweating, his robot shit is percolating.
I was not prepared for the guitar.
You have a hairnet on.
Yeah, I got a hairnet. Yeah. But my hair is still blowing out of it a little bit.
Oh, I was not. I was not ready.
No.
Thank you.
The start of that was great.
Oh,
If we were off camera and I had free reign of DJing, it'd be anyhow.
oh my god. All right.
Moving on, we've had it.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well, we're gonna
so-
do dinner and then that's yeah.
So I'm assuming it takes like an hour or so to cook the entirety of what has to be like 30 chickens.
Yeah.
For a dragon.
Mm-hmm.
And the Githyanki Knight is brought back up onto deck. Her wounds are dressed. There are bandages underneath her armor peeking out between the cracks, like head to toe bandaged up.
Sure, she's weak as fuck.
Got beaten senseless.
She's begging for mercy, literally. Like,
All her
We
boys
had
are
it.
dead.
yeah, we had her.
Yeah, just the dragon was the issue.
Correct.
I go down to the kitchen to check on if they need any help.
Gotcha.
Since they're almost done.
Strategic wait.
Hey, you guys need anything? You guys good?
You walk into the.
You want to take up like a bunch of those fucking mugs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just imagine the scene from the Bears, like, get the fuck out of my son. Get the fuck out of my kitchen now!
Yes, chef. Yes, chef.
That's your shock.
I'm an idiot fucking wrong! But Jock doesn't really know how to cook, so he's still fucking up his stage.
I just keep coming over there,
Where's
throwing
the
a couple
lamb?
mugs and go back to mine.
That's funny. Yeah, so I carry the mugs up.
Phew. All right. So, you all meet up on deck. I'm assuming you'll
Very
stop
similar.
piloting to come up. And, all right. So you set places. The Githyanki Knight and her mount are going to move towards the prow of the ship. Or not prow.
Bow.
Bow. Thanks.
Debo.
I only said the wrong words. It's fine. They're going to move and sit
Similar.
away from y'all.
Similar word.
Oh, they're sitting by themselves?
Yeah, they're moving away. Because
No,
they have food yet?
No. I refuse to let that happen. I bring
Well-
the table to them.
you're going to shove the table up the deck.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to make them sit next to it. Barry is going to make them sit next to us.
And then you hit the dragon with the, since you first reached for the chicken, you can say grace.
Yes, that was my next point. Absolutely.
Alright. So you start moving the table towards them. The dragon is going to go, and what do you think you are doing?
Sharing plates.
Do you think I can feasibly sit at a table that size?
You're fucking right, you can.
Are you trying to intimidate a dragon?
I am. To sit and eat dinner with us.
Let's roll it. Let's go.
You fucking.
It's a nat 20.
Holy shit. Let's see. I gotta
What's the
pull up
modifier? -3?
Barry's laying down the fucking manners.
All right, what's your modifier?
Charisma.
Mm-hmm.
Intimidation specifically.
3. So 23.
Well, my
Yeah.
my 19 plus 11 does beat that.
That's you?
Yeah.
I don't think he ever
Charisma
plus
It's
Yeah.
not you're
Yeah.
trying to intimidate
Proficiency
you.
is-
He was giving him the stare down. While I did beat that, the dragon admires your chutzpah and is going to transform.
I don't want him anymore.
Transform.
Into a hot dragon lady.
No.
With some
Yes,
massive
into a hot
dragon
dragon lady.
It's a dude.
Into a hobgoblin.
Oh.
Rack.
Oh.
It is a dude.
It's like,
It
no,
is
and
a
I think I'm gonna go eat over there.
Yeah, never mind. Just
But
drags
the
it back.
hobgoblin around its eyes and ears and several other places has patches of brilliant red scales.
Sick.
Okay. Tight. But he's gonna sit down and eat a meal with us. That's what's important to Barry.
With the natural 20, I'm gonna say he admires the chutzpah to talk back to a dragon that recently roasted your ass.
The dragon's gotta be like, who the fuck are these people? Like-
That's literally every person or every group we run into.
Yeah,
It's like,
everybody
what the fuck
does.
is wrong with you?
That's very.
I can-
That's,
Very Starhammer of us.
yeah, that's very Starhammer of us.
the dinner is somewhat tense with glances, and they're not really speaking to anybody. And you see Lieutenant Ironsides at the other end of the table going, "You gonna eat that?"
So, what kind of music do you guys like and get the Yankee
wait,
down?
hold on.
Oh.
Who says grace?
The dragon. You're
The dragon, he called him out.
Okay.
Well,
so
he
no,
didn't.
He didn't reach for it.
no,
Fine.
well, that's what we were moving towards.
Do you guys say grace in y'all's
so
culture?
no,
All right. I can't
this
talk.
is us.
Mm-hmm. Look at us.
Look at us.
Who wants to say grace?
They do not volunteer.
Do you want to say grace?
I would like the guests to volunteer.
The dragon says, "I will only suffer so much indignity. You understand this?"
It's not about indignance, it's about hospitality.
Why am I being hospitable
It's
to
not
you?
solely you.
We're all friends
You've
here.
come here in presence with another being. I am simply asking that you share this table with us. And I would appreciate the opportunity that we have to share this in solace.
We don't get it every
Roll a
day.
persuasion check.
We don't get it every day. Can I help him?
Really?
Arm around him.
just
Yeah.
sitting there, pat him on the back.
How are you helping him?
I don't know.
I don't know. I just wanted the mechanical benefit. I didn't actually want to interact.
I didn't want to do it.
I didn't want to actually do work for it.
Persuasion is flat, so 15.
A 15. The dragon at this point says, "We can sit in silence. I do not mind."
Jock stands up.
Oh, okay.
Tell you what, we'll offer a little bit of a grace to the gods. What pantheon goddess would you like to share into this that I can offer up a prayer with in addition to ours?
And at this point, again, that wicked smile appears on the sides of the face and says, "Absolutely. I would love to see you offer up a worthy prayer to Tiamat."
I wouldn't do that.
I fucking all my arrows on my notebook point to Tiamat. So I don't see why we wouldn't.
All right.
Okay.
I don't know if this is blasphemous me as a Christian, but I'll offer fucking a grace here. All right.
I don't think it counts as blasphemy if it's role playing in a video or in a tabletop.
Fair. All right. Lady Luck, Timora, you have been with us so far, and you carried us through many battles, and I'm sure you've carried our newfound friends here through many as well. We thank you for the opportunity to resolve things peacefully and bring justice to the balance of wild space. We know that is what you hold dear in your heart. There's a lot of bad luck going around, so if we may have some of your luck and some of your guidance to be better your servants to help tip the balance of the galaxy towards equal terms, we appreciate that. We ask for strength in battle and wisdom. We ask for luck when we can get it, and that the bad luck may not be so bad. We ask that you look over us now as we try to bring truth to darkness that's been cast down upon us from the abyss and other places. To Tiamat, goddess of the dragons, we offer you thanks for bringing us connection to one of your kith and kin, one of your descendants. We ask that you make her his claws mighty and his breath as terrifying to behold as the one that he laid upon us earlier today. We're all a bit lucky to get out of that. So I wake the fuck up. So with that, I toast to new friends, to new beginnings. May we find those that are worse people than us and fucking kill them.
Cheers.
To murder!
Oh yeah.
But for a good reason. And the breath aimed away from us.
The wicked smile never leaves the mouth, and it looks at you and says, "Interesting choice to worship Tiamat. Second."
Oh fuck! I can't believe on this.
Whatever, dude.
Yeah.
It's all wrong. It's all wrong.
It's not just eating.
Zacho
eating the whole
during
time.
He's a
Zacho.
versatile
Imagine
player.
Barry's like closing his eyes in prayers. I'm just like picking on.
Oh god. All right. So, other than sharing an awkward meal, nothing of great note probably happens unless you're going to try to strike up another conversation with them.
Nope.
I do want to strike a conversation with the Githyanki, but it doesn't have to be now.
Okay.
Nope, long rest.
All right. Go ahead and mark yourselves down for a long rest.
Okay, thank you.
Before that happens, after dinner, I want to just put a couple spells into my ring.
Mm.
Just all 3 silvery barbs. And now I'll reset everything.
It's the Kill Bill.
I'm already losing my hair. You're making it go faster.
How close, after one day, how close are we to witch rest?
It's going to take a week for y'all to get back.
Okay.
All right.
Because you're 3 weeks away from Brawl Space, and you're... Yeah, so a week.
How long is the Githyanki's mission?
We're gonna
Well,
figure that out here in
Can-
like 5
I
minutes.
mean, yeah. I mean, do we know, like, is this gonna delay our travel?
I mean,
Yeah,
Should
what's
we
going on
move
behind the
forward?
scenes that we don't know about?
the
yeah.
Well,
Lift the curtain.
Sorry.
It's
That was
okay.
a poor way to phrase it.
It's fine.
I'm
The Githyanki was sent specifically to get back
Sword.
the silver sword.
right.
And-
so I'm saying is like she's got a mission to return to.
Yeah,
What did we
and
even say?
the only thing
We should
y'all
give
have
it to
promised
her.
so far is to share with her evidence that the sword was stolen by the Astral Elves,
Right.
which you have yet to be able to supply.
Correct.
So
That's
she has already
what
said
I'm
the
getting
condition of not murdering you or lighting your ship on fire is she gets the sword back and the evidence,
right.
and then potentially you could get a Githyanki ally.
Right.
But that's all she's offered thus far.
So that's
So the
where
current
I'm
mission-
at. How tired is she?
The current mission is please give me the sword back.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you do not, this is gonna end ugly.
Right.
Cool. So let's get to that.
So continue day forward.
All right. So the next day you continue your travel. Who wants to give me those perception checks?
I'll throw one out.
All right.
Piloting.
Guidance.
Guidance.
14.
Also guidance.
19.
18.
Because that has
18.
that now.
Everyone has guidance now?
So many people have guidance.
Yeah, we do.
That's 3 people who have guidance. All right. So we got
19.
19, 14, 18.
I didn't.
You didn't.
Well, I did, but it's dead.
That's okay.
Plus what?
The old Zato
Too much on
classic.
his brain. Too much on his mind right now.
Too much?
Or
20.
nothing at all.
Yeah, you missed what I did. I went too much.
20.
20. All right. As you guys are flying away, you notice that ships were trying to follow you for a short while, but have turned back since to go back to the blockade because they're trying to round up the red cloaks that were on the planet. So you all are seen. So far, doesn't look like they're treating you specially, as though you're like special fugitives they need to send priority towards. You're just a target that slipped away.
Okay.
So far, it appears the Starhammer isn't on the top of the list yet.
So we're here because she wants your sword. And we need to show why we didn't steal it in the first place.
Yes.
Have you tried just telling her what happened?
No, I haven't actually talked to her yet.
Just a thought.
Yeah.
Are you with us?
I'm afraid of
I was
women.
gonna say where you guys-
Literally just like in the birth because we woke up on the next day. So
yeah.
I woke up and
So
I
I'll
was
meet in
like,
the hallway.
all right.
So I think that the only way that we can do to convince her is you conjure the spell that you can't lie in.
Zone of
and then-
truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jack doesn't know what it's called. And then we kind of prove that you can't lie in that, and then she asks you guys questions and us and blah blah blah, and we try to convince her that if we can hang on the sword for a little while. I think if we play the we're using it specifically to go kill Githyanki, that'd be cool. But anyhow, and then yeah, let her know that I mean, you took a contract out or you saw a contract for the Githyanki.
We
From
didn't
the
take
Astral
it.
Elves, but we didn't take it. But there was a contract from the Astral Elves for the Githyanki.
That is true.
So there's that, and then they're working with them. So we just show them that basically all we got to do is just tell the truth. So this
All
is,
right.
should we go ask him if?
Yeah.
So
All right. So the next day, you see that they were sleeping on deck. They did not trust y'all enough to take berths underneath.
I would have been
But-
up there the entire time, just sitting next to him.
Is that what you were rolling? Is that what you were rolling?
No.
Oh.
But so they are standing once again on the bow of the ship. The dragon is looking out amongst the stars. As far as y'all's perception checks, I didn't cover this. There's not a whole lot for you to see other than those ships.
okay.
Twitch chat?
Oh,
Good chat.
Oh shit! What we got here?
Womb rooms.
Room broom. A lot of womb brooms.
that's mustaches, boys.
Oh, God. All right, so.
A
moving
This is
swiftly
missing
on.
a
All right.
damn-
Sir, like,
Right, so I've got a way. We're looking for information and truth. I can, and I'll kind of pop up because it takes an action. I can create an area, and it puts like a little shimmering kind of semi-translucent. It looks weird on the middle. An area. Whoever's inside, I'll know if you're able to lie or not, and then anybody inside can't lie essentially. So we can progress with questioning or testimonies or whatever we want to call them to show that it's not exactly us who took the sword in the first place.
All right. So the dragon will go ahead. Let me look up the spell that does this. Okay. You see it pull a stone off of the deck, just like a random piece of rubble, and it carves a mouth into it to record it. It's the spell Magic Mouth. It can record a message to be played back in a loop. All right. And she tells Zato to step into where the circle will be cast.
DC 15 charisma saving throw.
You can choose to fail
You
it.
can will and we fail it.
If I wanted to lie.
No,
you
if you
fail it,
choose
you
to
have
fail
to
it, you
tell the
can't
truth.
lie.
Oh!
You can try to make it so that you can lie.
I fail it. I rolled a 3.
Excellent.
So no lies.
I'm not able to tell lies. All right. The first question is, of course, did the astral elves steal the silver sword?
Can I take a timeout for
We weren't there.
we weren't there, so we don't know. I answered that I don't know for sure. We bought it in an astral elf city.
No.
You found
You-
it.
there's a goblet in the
You
chest.
recovered
Still
it
got the old
from an
Bible.
astral elf ship.
Oh,
It
I'm
was
tripping.
one-
We bought the sheath for it at the fucking.
Yes.
I'm
Right,
tripping.
There you go.
Then yes, no, I found it in. Where did I find it?
You found it in a
Timothy's
chest on an astral elven ship.
I found it, on an astral elven ship,
Disguised.
disguised as a goblet.
All right.
Right.
So, presumably, yes.
Presumably, yes.
Okay. Second question is, why have you attacked each and every Githyanki that has tried to take it back from you after?
I don't know the rules, and they attacked us first.
That's true. They did attack you first. And they didn't just request it back. So. All right. Was the only reason you let me live because I'm a woman?
No.
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 All right. And that's honest to God truth. Give me an elaboration.
Honest to God truth, I think you're an exquisite warrior, and I take great honor in my own personal martial ability. And so I had a great sense of respect, and I wasn't sure of the whole picture, and I didn't think it was right to just finish you.
It's fun. I like that the giggle is now preserved on the mouth.
In the background, you go, tell him about the bounty on the Githyanki, the open bounty on the Githyanki from the Nostrils.
She goes, was there
Who's
truly
metagaming now?
That's not metagame. Jock is right there. You said this last fucking time. Jock can hear this whole conversation,
Yeah.
and Jock's wondering why the fuck the Githyanki are with the Astro Elves who are putting contracts out.
Calm down.
I know I said us.
Do you think it's metagame?
Calm down.
Stick your guns. Say yes.
Give me a second.
No. Stick to my guns. No, I don't.
Where's that
those
Thanksgiving
are not
clip
my
of
guns.
John Bernthal throwing something across the table?
You dick. Oh God. Fucking great clip. All right. So she's going to ask you, was there truly a contract out for my people from the Astral Elves?
Yes, we didn't take it, so there's no. I mean, we don't have any. I don't have any way to prove that to you, but yes, there was.
No, other than the fact,
Other than the
that you
fact that I
cannot
cannot
physically lie right
I'm also
now.
an idiot. So.
And to your point, seeing as you said out loud, I'm wondering why they're with you. She states, "We are not with the Astral Elves. We did not know of the blockade until we arrived in this plane."
Need to pray to Lady Luck more. That was terrible.
God.
I'm a fool.
Everyone thank the bus driver.
Yeah.
All right, and then the last question she's gonna ask while you're in there, and she's circling back. If that was the reason you left me alive, why did you not leave the other Kithrak alive? Kithrak is the name for a knight for Githyanki.
The other Githyanki?
Yeah.
They weren't that good.
Oh! And
Just high five.
Yeah, it's that meme with all the dudes. Oh!
in the circle of truth all of a sudden. But
Fuck, no, I can't lie.
but the stats do bear that out, so I'm gonna allow it as a defense. Because the fight definitely lasted longer the second time.
She's got to be blushing or something, dude. I mean, come on. Yankee, dude. I just told her she was good.
Gonna need that insight check.
Let me get the insight, dude. Actually, let me get it. My insight's...
Zero.
Well, it's not good.
She's totally.
There's no good dice on this side of the table.
She's totally.
I rolled a 2. I'm not an idiot.
She's so into you, dude. She's so
She
into
loves
you.
me. The dragon loves
It's not the
me.
side of the table. I do fine. It's your
It is,
defeat.
it is legitimately Zato. It is the curse of Zato. Any social interaction fucked immediately as soon as combat begins. 20, 20, 20, 20. I've never seen someone put out 27, 27, 23, 20, 22. Jesus fuck. I have a literal record of what happened. All right. So, the stone comes down. She takes it, and she says, I will take this back to my queen. Relinquish the sword.
Hold up. Wait a minute. You guys aren't particularly fond of mind flayers, right?
Correct.
Well, we got a little business. I'll step into the zone of truth if it's still up.
We're gonna. Yeah, it's 10 minutes.
Okay,
So
sure.
are you gonna
I will
willingly
fail.
You willingly fail. All
Yeah.
right,
Tell
you jump
him.
in.
He's telling the truth.
All right. We're gonna need that sword for a little bit. We have a mind flayer that we have to kill. A particularly nasty piece of work. So I feel like, we go take care of that business, and then as recompense, maybe we give it to you later with the addition of a
John Brown Grimoire. I'm sorry. I read it from all the way over here, and I'm like, John Brown writing a grimoire is the most fantastic thing I've ever thought.
that is
I've
right
ever
over
heard
my
of.
head. I don't get that at all.
Oh, I'll explain it at break.
Okay. So with the additional tax or tip of maybe we'll cut a Illithid's head off and give it to you for that. If you guys aren't, I don't know, it might be gross. Maybe you guys don't like having, Illithid heads because they're kind of gross. But
Gay
Guidance.
Looking for it, but I hadn't called for a roll yet.
I feel like it's coming.
It does last.
Guidance.
She says, while a Gake head initiates you as a Githyanki, none of you are Githyanki, and I have provided many skulls for my queen. You cannot be allowed to hold on to that sword for the promise of a potential Gake death. It is our property, and by rights, you must return it, or else Zethenos will light this ship ablaze.
do you
I just handed the sword.
to
I give the sword.
come
You give up the sword?
I give
All
the
right.
sword.
with us
When
to kill an Illithid? I mean, this one's a pretty particularly nasty piece of work. Oh, you're already doing the thing.
yeah. He hands over the sword, and when you offer that,
Croctol.
yes, Raktal will say, while I would love nothing more than to engage in a hunt, I must take this word back to my queen. Perhaps, if you are all extremely fortunate, you shall have my aid in the future. And then she's going to mount the dragon, and they're going to fly off in a huge silvery portal.
Can I say something at her before she leaves?
Sure.
From the zone of truth, I go, he's only giving that because he's polite. We're actually not fucking scared of you and your dragon.
The dragon looks back, big smile again. All the teeth shows. Good. Then you will die braver than most.
Jock goes,
Too late.
yeah, we had them on the fucking ropes.
Because I've died before.
So yeah, I give her the sword, tell her it's been an honor or whatever, and then she fucking dips.
You got it next time.
Make a perception check.
Just that time?
She's slipping and sliding on the side. Of the
Just
shore.
that time?
Sliding off the dragon.
God, y'all are awful. This is why you don't have women privilege.
really oiling down the. Oh my god, dude!
Yeah.
That just totally set to my oiling down the seat joke. Holy shit!
This is the best part. You think she might have looked back? But you're not sure.
You don't know. That's funny.
She wants you, bro.
Yeah.
You know,
She's a good
it's-
fighter.
It's even better with the 1 than it's like a 20. It's like, maybe.
She wants you.
So I'll say you're a slayer in so many ways.
You know, Zotz, I'm actually kind of tickled that you gave her back that sword, because if I had to hear one more "let me die with honor" thing, I would just start feeding these guys health potions. Handle that shit, dude.
But don't do that. We only have 7 minutes.
Yeah, we're actually kind of low after the last one. That dragon kind of fucked us up.
Now it's gone. You can finally admit it.
Alright. So, Jock starts doing the ritual for Lehman's tiny hut, and after 10 minutes, we'll get a tiny hut for us to talk in.
There's nobody here.
Ship?
I was about to say, there's no one here. We're in
They're
the
gone.
space.
I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of sensitive information is
Okay,
continuously
fair.
getting
Okay,
leaked out of this
okay.
thing.
True.
This place has got more holes than the Iraqi Navy.
Fuck.
Well, Mark Wahlberg. No, just deadpan look. Okay.
All right.
But
So,
I disagree.
that's actually awesome. Okay.
And yeah, we it can't be perceived in from external
Right.
magical
No, go for it.
forces.
Yeah.
You know, there might
I
be something.
understand.
Okay. So we all go into the motherfucking Alright, so where are we going?
I have a laydown on a location for Dr. Doc.
Okay.
I don't know if we'll see him there or not, but I have to get there with myself and Barry too to understand our mission objective and what we're doing in order to move forward.
Okay.
We're this close. I can't afford to skip past it.
Yeah.
As long as some place that's way off the fucking radar, because right now I think things are kicking up all across Wild Space, and we should probably lie low for a little bit. You know what would be great, actually, is that hidden treasure planet that nobody knows how to get to except people who actually found it. What was it? Bitchlight?
Oh,
Witchlight.
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 Yeah, the one
Do you
we
think
passed
that we
looked
can?
cool.
Yeah. Do you think we
Yeah.
can do Witchlight on the way to your thing? Just to lay low for a while.
Humorous to the berries. Because that's exactly where we're headed.
You don't have to make stuff up very fast.
Where are you actually?
Yeah, where do we want to go, dude? Come on.
To Witchlight.
I feel like this guy's just being really polite right now. Barry,
fucking
where
asshole.
are we going?
Just outside of Witchlight.
Which one?
Okay, so it is
Yeah.
on the way. Why don't you
Okay,
just
yeah.
say it's on the way? You don't have to like.
It was on the way. I was just piloting the ship. I wanted to make sure we knew before we let the Githlanki bitch off.
She was pretty lanky, wasn't she?
She was fucking weird looking.
Zato, don't fucking lie.
It was her battle prowess.
She
Yeah.
wanted every bit of that.
Yeah.
She was
She had no nose.
She had no nose.
It was green.
But
Which
that's
light?
where we're headed.
Which one?
To the Witchlight.
To Witchlight or nearabouts.
All right.
Just outside of.
But like which one?
Which one?
To the Witchlight.
To which one?
The second night?
Witch.
First
Which
first
light?
light.
Witch light.
Straight on to morning.
Which one?
Who's on first?
Which light?
I'm asking
That's
you.
the question.
That's what I'm telling you.
5, just pick a light. We'll go there.
Which one?
I'd shut down the hut.
As you guys are flying towards it, you receive another little ding on your little communicator there.
Heads up!
Oh God, Jesus.
Why the fuck are you yelling? We're all right here.
No, I'm down in the fucking helm.
Yeah, we're all right here.
They all followed you to the helm.
Just letting you know.
What's up though?
What do I got?
All right, when it opens up, this one is a warning that when you arrive, Dr. Jock has not gone to this particular hideout in a few years, so there may or may not be things that have moved in.
Mm-hmm. No worries.
Never mind.
Fucking heads up. Fucking no worries. All right.
Heads up, no worries.
Okay.
I don't know if people still have sidekicks. Oh, okay.
Barry 2 at this point is gonna go. You want to elaborate?
The boys are prepared for a fight.
Okay, so there's going to be a fight.
I hope so.
Why do you hope so?
Because that's how Barry 5 operates too.
Oh,
Oh.
great.
You should know this about us.
I have been in more life or death situations since knowing you, since your birth, because you're around. So yeah, it's starting to sink in.
So you should know this about us. We're prepared. I'm not worried.
Mm.
There's no need to raise the alarms because I think when we land, we're more prepared than any defense could be.
I applaud your confidence, but if Father has set up this particular place, what was the last one? It was a floating asteroid that was spinning in a circle. Yeah, I can't wait to see how big this one is.
We have guys who can disarm traps. We have guys who can fucking seek out mind flayers. Like, we're good, dude. We're so
That
good.
second one, maybe not a skill we want to taunt.
And we don't. That's why I didn't raise the alarm. We'll be all right. Barry
All right.
2. Look me in the eyes. I trust this crew.
Very trusting, Barry.
And I trust you will perform if we're needed.
It's just the. Oh.
That's sort of a hard cut, and then it's just like the galley, and it's Zato and Orange. Like, I think you can get 3 more in there, and he's holding his sword up, trying to balance fucking mugs on top of it. Like,
Sato staring at the now non-magical sword.
Dude. Yeah.
heartbroken.
We'll get you
No,
another
24 instead of 27.
Oh no! Oh no! It is gonna make that -5 pretty fucking
Yeah, the
painful, though.
-5 because it was a +4 before. Now it's +1.
You're gonna
Yeah,
have
that's-
to pick and choose that AC.
That's
over
gonna be
there, right?
rough. For 10
Yeah,
minutes.
it's advantage.
Look, Barry, it's been weeks and weeks and weeks since we've been on the ship. And I've slowly been recollecting what I am and am not able to do.
Mhm.
And everything within my power tells me that there's nothing after Dr. Doc that this crew cannot handle.
Oh, I'm not really worried like that something's hunting Dr. Doc. I'm more just worried that we're going to walk in and it's going to be, I don't know, seeing as it's been dragons, an entire navy, and Githyanki. Really, at this point, I'm just expecting a giant lizard that can breathe lightning.
Oh,
That's a trap.
you mean in the fear of the crew?
Oh, no. Like, I figure y'all will be fine. I'm staying on the ship this time, just to be clear. Like, if I gotta go into the dungeon or research facility or whatever it ends up being, sure, but I don't really want to. If I can stay on the ship, I'd like to stay on the ship.
Okay. Understood. I will take that into consideration, and I appreciate your perspective.
He goes, all right. First time you've actually done that. I'm very proud of you, Barry.
But you're
And-
going. No.
But you're going.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go ahead and move on to the next day.
You wanna?
Yep. All right. We're going to go ahead and call it for our dinner break here. We'll be back in 15, 20, 25 minutes at the most. So hang out, relax. We'll be back and the broadcast will restart.